fuck, you can't see in it.
Hey yo, if you ain't smoking, then you don't wanna be around. Bet they roll up something extra fat when they see me in town. I'm talking fat guys, baseball bat size. If it ain't passed right, make a boat capsize. I'm off that act right, Fago mixed with Slacktivist. I'm Captain Smackovich, hit up the studio and track some hits. Ain't no tobacco when we pass the spliff. Take a hit, I guarantee you taste the keep it hashing it. I'm passionate, a connoisseur of exotic pot. The can pop, what kind of flavors your man got? Pop, gelato, bubblegum, gorilla glue. Mix it in a wood, I guarantee it got you feeling cool.
If you don't smoke, you can't be in here. It's foggy as fuck, you can't see in here. High as a bitch, we be sleeping here. One for the suckers, the G is here. Niggas be trippin', we deep in here. All of my peeps is here, ready to squeeze in here. If you don't smoke, you can't be in here. It's foggy as fuck, you can't see in here.
I stroll in the function, gangsta shit bumpin', thump in the trunk shit, serve to the public, known to cause ruckus, loud like fuck it, it don't slap then I don't bump it. We faded in this bitch, passing blunts like a slut bitch. You never on no fuck shit, no only wanna suck dick. We up in here dumped it, case niggas wanna bump lips. I'm going in the trunk quick, cause I don't give a fuck, bitch. NorCal fucking with the wave like a beach bum. You trying to get high as fuck, this where you get your weed from. We stay lit, nigga, gather up the weed crumbs and roll it in the spliff and drag hits with your weak lung.
If you don't smoke, you can't be in here. It's foggy as fuck, you can't see in here. High as a bitch, we be sleeping here. One for the suckers, the G is here. Niggas be trippin', we deep in here. All of my peeps is here, ready to squeeze in here. If you don't smoke, you can't be in here. It's foggy as fuck, you can't see in here.
I arrived and they saying that I can't smoke my weed in here. Nice try, brought a whole P in here. Come to the back where I'm at, shawty, we in here. White girl, come through with that white girl key in here. Always got some sticky on my fingers, keep it G. I'm in a Kia with your beer, acting like a bitch. I hit the weed and probably get to geeking. Going overseas, you sold to me, Elisa or Sophia, acting like a bitch. Come through with some swishes, cause I know we running low. Too many niggas at the function, bring a chicken to the show. Smoke a quarter every day, I've been this way since I don't know. 2 zones last me 3 days, I be stoned.
If you don't smoke, you can't be in here. It's foggy as fuck, you can't see in here. High as a bitch, we be sleeping here. One for the suckers, the G is here. Niggas be trippin', we deep in here. All of my peeps is here, ready to squeeze in here. If you don't smoke, you can't be in here. It's foggy as fuck.
I remember you were right with me. Can't believe that you lied to me. This shit was hella bad. Baby, I can't believe you left your boy alone. That shit's crazy. We used to roll up and toast up and shit and get faded. You used to let me spread it out while I sex it out on a daily basis. And maybe just listen to Janet. What have you done for me lately? Like Jodeci singing on MTV Unplugged famous. Long days, late night, we the greatest. Baby, don't say shit. The fifth will delete everything in this conversation. Like we ain't even talking anymore. Girl, why you playing? Shit's amazing. All the games you've been playing, you foul while you playing so flagrant. I remember you desired me. I remember you would ride for me. Can't believe you would lie to me. This shit was hella foul and one. I remember you desired me. I remember you would ride for me. Can't believe you would lie to me. This shit was hella foul and one. I don't even know where it's leading. I zone in the evening and don't know the meaning. I know that you need it. Baby girl, I'm a pro, let me creep it and stroke. Then I'll eat it for sure, then I'll beat it. I'ma have you feeling like all through the weekend. I'ma make you wet like you fall in the deep end. You gon' be like, oh my God, calling me Jesus and offering things, but it all doesn't mean shit. I'm a motherfucking God, all you believe in. calling at you dirty birds, all of you cheating. Just hop on the team, let's play 1-on-1. Are you offense or defense? I remember you desiring me, I remember you would ride for me. Can't believe you would lie to me, this shit was hella foul and one. I remember you desiring me, I remember you would ride for me. Can't believe you would lie to me, this shit was hella foul and one. Do you think that I'm blind? Bitch, you out of your mind. I've been knowing what's up for sure. Can't believe that you lied to me. You said you would ride for me, but your homegirl eyeing me. That shit is hella foul and one. I remember you desiring me, I remember you would ride for me. Can't believe you would lie to me. This shit was hella foul and one. I remember you desiring me, I remember you would ride for me. Can't believe you would lie to me. This shit was hella foul and one.
Word to the wise, don't fuck with mines. Got shells throwing hell when I'm clutching mines. Word to the wise, don't fuck with mines. Got shells throwing hell when I'm clutching mines. For all I know, this is the last time I talk. So why wouldn't I say whatever the fuck I want? I be running me free, fucking by cleach. 90s high spotters in the bleachers, rolling with the proteges. My homies screaming, hold it later. 40 safe up on the waist, and I ain't pulling triggers, baby. I'm just swigging liquor, baby. Tell me how that Cobra tastes. What's up with the poker face? We savage in the Golden State, a league of mutant players like a monster in some roller skates. Word to the wise, don't fuck with mines. Got shells throwing hell when I'm clutching mines. Word to the wise, don't fuck with mines. Got shells throwing hell when I'm clutching mines. Talking reckless at the nexus, popping shit in all directions, pissing off your whole dimension. It's your world against my section. Now you're fucking with the ominous and the king of broken promises. Emerging from the ocean's limits, peep the way them boats are flipping. Cloverfield, overkill, clips that give emotion sickness, risen past opponents, spin them round when them cobras hiss. I go tip snake bites, jam them up like snake stripes, burning dream catches while you begging for the daylight. Word to the wise, don't fuck with mines. Got shells throwing hell when I'm clutching mines. Word to the wise, don't fuck with mines. Got shells throwing hell when I'm clutching mines.
And fuck you gluten motherfuckers, man. That outbreak of gluten allergicness that came in 2008, that shit been around for 8 years. You was eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches all your life, and now I'm allergic to gluten. What happened to you if you eat some wheat, nigga? What really happened to you? You break out in hives, like you itch, like somebody got to really resuscitate you. Like, no, man, you just bullshit.
Hey, on behalf of all the people who have real allergies, I co-signed this statement, you know?
Cause gluten ain't no, that's some fake fuck boy
really
shit.
Been out there with hives and an asthma attack, and that's not happening from bread. You know what I mean?
Hey, they used to only give people in jail bread and water. You know why? Because you can't be allergic to them two motherfucking things. Like, you need that on Earth.
Yeah,
like, so,
that's a 2016 prison. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Is there a gluten-free option?
I only have water. I only have water. You guys don't have pita? Nothing? Nothing? No. So you gluten motherfuckers stop lying to impress your little fuckboy eHarmony date bitch. All right?
MP4 shit. I'm on my polo socks with the polo sandals. Versace robes, I'm Tony Soprano. I'm rolling from the zip, lighting Roman candles. So how you trying to dock a boat with a broken anchor? That meant you never held it down. I melded a necklace from a Viserys Targaryen crown. Airing them out till the lungs can't hold a single breath. And they see the gates with St. Peter on the brink of death. Zelda every chain till not a link is left. I got noggin from the princess, nodding off while I'm sipping tech. I lean on the crutch. If you think I talk about lean too much, it means that you suck. It's hard for all of y'all as far as bars go. It's like fucking embargo. I got it in my cargoes. Sipping mud in a dripping cutlass. Yeah, the car's slow. Try to paint a picture. This Picasso at an art show.
Fuck around and let the gun burst. Shit ain't sweet when sun burst. Fast money like a pun verse. I'll be coughing up a lung first. Roll a hater in a wood. Bet a hater wish he could too. Morning coffee while I water my ladies. I think the gods must be crazy the way they talk to me lately. I take the dollars from my crop and put it all on Mercedes. It's like I copped a time machine, took it back to the 80s and bought an almanac. Mixed the Jamba Juice with the cognac. Scratches while I'm washing money at the laundromat. Dirtbag, if I'm so clean, why they call me that? Cause I'm riding dirty, waiting for the plug to call me back. Still I'm all relaxed off of all the wax. If y'all was in my shoes, you probably have a fucking cardiac and get arrested. You lack the skills that I've been blessed with. Don't get depressed, kid. Your man's a stock, so get invested.
It's all good, fam. I don't know if I can smoke all this OG. Psych. Yeah. Innovation. Every time I precipitate disintegration. Every line that I demonstrate, intimidation. Even critics say I'm comfy in any situation. So catch me, I'll be waiting. Holla if you want the fade. Your life will get barred away. Alfie just alley-oop the large grenade. Dunk it in my lungs like I'm Dr. J. The rap got a little extra wax. I put it on the J. Then it's bombs away. Hiroshima, feel the reefer. Tolerance is high. Still I feel it creeping. Killer season. Will the beast in lines? What's the deal this evening? Shit is real like creatures in the night. All black, feel like I'm Michael Keaton in 89.
They are ready for you now. They are ready for you now. 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 Ready for you now.
It's the best. Love it.
Go ahead. Yo, what's good? 30s. We out here. Friday. What's the fucking date today? It's the 23rd of
yeah, 23rd.
Woo! 23rd. You know how I know that? Because tomorrow, the 24th, is the fucking first ever Bar Pong League tournament, motherfuckers. Was good!
Oh my god.
Special guest, ladies and gentlemen, from the UK by way of Ireland, Irish Rasta is in this bitch today.
What's up? What is good, my people?
Those of you guys who've seen the Dirtbag Dan show on Monday, seen Irish Rasta fully yicking in Bar Pong. If I'm not mistaken, he outlasted both myself and Fredo.
My competitor.
Yeah,
the upcoming tournament.
Yeah. So we got a Bar Pong tournament tomorrow.
What you gonna do, Fredo?
Look at everybody in this bitch. I see No Shame in this bitch. What's good? Grouch, what's good? Sten Skull, you the man. Always putting out dope artwork.
What's up, Grouch?
Did something recently I seen that was just real sick. Everybody out here, what's good, y'all? What's good? Zan Aykroyd, what's good? Check it.
Love that name.
Yeah, we made some announcements yesterday. If you guys missed, first and foremost, the bad news. Unfortunately, Pigsty is not going to be able to make it out here this weekend. We did not even know that the boy does jujitsu, but apparently he obtained some sort of a staph infection. Or what I mean, that's
fools out.
I hate to put him on blast, but I told him I was going to put him on blast.
That's what you get.
No, that's
celebrity lifestyle. That's what you asked for.
Well, it's like we were talking about, right? Like that's usually when the bad news comes for this battle shit. It's usually like
bang bang.
Well, yee. Shouts out,
Flores.
Jorge, what's good?
Mama.
Yo, Sclamophone. Yeah, yo, I see you in here. Ruin your day. What's up, babe? So check it. Normally when people like end up missing battles and shit, it's for dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like couldn't get their passport together or fucking.
I got 3.
Know what I mean? I didn't know. He said I got 3. But check it. He really got like a medical issue, right? So
and you can like lose a leg and shit. Like that's why I asked if he was okay, because if it gets infected, like people, it's like they have to take chunks out of your
yeah. But I think it's like rather common in that world. We're here in San Jose, and I had a lot of homies that like have done jiu-jitsu and wrestling throughout the years, and like it's just something that happens fools get it from mats and shit. You know what I mean? And you know, it's treatable, and he's on top of it fast. So I'm sure he's going to be fine. We already rescheduled his flight. He's coming back May 12th. And that same weekend, we're going to do the BOTZ tryouts. That same day, May 12th, Pigsty is going to battle Reverse live. We're also going to have, 5 tryout matches. And then we got another secret battle that we'll be announcing in the next week. But it's going to be a dope card, and it's all going to be live and free on YouTube. We're going to be broadcasting it, you know, straight from the studio. We're not going to be doing this one from a venue. It's going to be private audience. And the way we do tryouts is we usually have the judge, 2 judges, and then 1 judge is the audience. So we're going to do the same thing, but the judge is going to be you guys online. So we'll set up polls, and you guys will judge on each of the individual battles who won. And it's dope shit, you know what I mean? I figure it's a better way to get all of you guys involved in the process. I feel like only so many people can show up to the events. And when you look at the tryouts, man, we have people come out from fucking all over. So it's only fair that we let people vote from all over. So
I'm a huge fan of judging as well. The more judging that can be done, and I know it's super subjective, so it's hard to always get it right, but just a more competitive element. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
I like it.
Yeah, and we're, you know, it's we're all about developing talent over here. So we'll see. We've had we got a bunch of luck with the people that have come through the tryouts recently. I've been stoked on the kids that have made the trick. No, I swear, man. It's you know, because I don't like really be turning people down per se, as far as like saying, oh no, you're not good enough to come and battle. You know what I mean? Like, you got to give motherfuckers a chance. But I've definitely been really pleasantly surprised with the people who have decided to make the trip, and I guess it's because we kind of set up a decent tryout system.
Yeah, well, that's what they say. Well, like, luck is like preparation and timing. You build it, and they will come. But if there's nothing there when these dudes show up, then there's nothing for them to step into.
Yeah.
You made it. Now the talent must show up. Get in there, boys.
Fucking knowledge, boys.
Come get it.
Yo, check it out. Bar Pong tomorrow, right? So since Pigsty is not making it out here, he won't be in Bar Pong, but the Irish Rasta is going to step up in his place.
Nearly spat my coconut water out.
Best beware, motherfuckers. He's an underdog, but he's definitely, after his one performance on the Dirtbag Dan show, motherfuckers are watching for the boy to do some damage tomorrow.
I love weed.
So, we have Broccoli Barrel is sponsoring the event, and we got a big old grab bag of fucking awesome weeds and fucking assorted other marijuana goodies that are going to go to the winner, as well as some cash and a motherfucking Bonchon gift certificate. Right?
This shit.
Bonchon gift certificate. I thought of that this morning. I was
bringing it back for the Irish people. They don't even know about this weed and this Bonchon chicken. I'm going to bring it back for the people. I'm a Conor McGregor this shit. I'm going to take both titles. Let's go. I need the belt.
Brute, interesting question. Brute was asking if 30s is the name of this show because it's the name of the upcoming album, #marketing. No, not at all, actually. Fucking happy accident. Like, we wanted to call this show 30s. I don't know which one came first, but it definitely didn't like do it intentionally. And the album will be spelled a bit differently. It's 3RYTS. So, yeah. But awesome. You know, fucking, I would say the album has multiple meanings in the sense that, like, I'm in my 30s, and then also, like, 30s is like a, you know, our symbol for victory and shit. So, like, that's what it is. Bang. Double meaning. Double meaning.
Got them on time.
So yeah, Bar Pong is going to be live at 667 from Zan Aykroyd. Patron versus B Magic at BOTZ 10.
Oh my gosh, isn't he retired? Like, never?
I don't know. Yeah, B Magic is like the guy who's
on the slow retirement.
You definitely like have to give him the right battle for him to come back. I don't know that
is he retired though? Because I feel like he's dropped a battle every 3 months.
And then he says he retires. Yeah,
he's like weaning himself off. He's that addict who's like recovering over the course of 20 years.
I think he just tells fools he retires when he doesn't want to battle people, and then like when someone tells him a battle he wants to do, he's like.
And I think everyone who gets him after that can almost book it like, oh my god, this might be the last B Magic battle.
It's marketing genius, if you ask me. But yeah, we got some things planned for Patron for sure. Like he's definitely someone who people are constantly asking about, and he's probably, you know, in the top 3 in any position as far as dudes that came through our tryouts and have had like crazy performances afterwards. So Patron is definitely, we got some big things planned for him for BOTZ 10. You know what I mean? Maybe even sooner. Shit. You retire from hip hop when you're in the dirt. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Oh,
so you get a rap for the rest of your life.
I thought someone was asking me a retirement question, but Fools is just talking shit.
B-52 and I'm still bombing on them.
Yeah, Patron is dope, man. So we're gonna get that shit cracking. But Bar Pong tomorrow. So who do we got in Bar Pong tomorrow? We got Irish Rasta, right? We got myself. We got Frack. We got Caustic. We got Fredo. We got Reverse Live, and then Essam on the anchor. Yeah, do you have the
I made one, but I didn't put it on this computer.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you could tell me. Okay, so basically, because we're setting up the the graphics to be on some like Sports Center ass shit, trying to make it mad legit, we had to set up the brackets in advance. So we randomly picked. We just myself and the Moist Mob. We wrote names on pieces of paper, crumpled them up, threw them in a pile, and then I just tossed them over to the dudes. And the matchups are as follows for the first round. We have FLO versus Caustic, myself versus Reverse Live, Essam versus Frack, and the Irish Rasta versus Fredo. So, dang.
Boom. I
Crazy.
beat you last time.
Oh, shit. Man, yep.
My only hope is to psych him out.
Yeah, you better. I feel like unlike the Dirtbag Dan show, motherfuckers are not going to be like entirely trashed for Bar Pong. Like people are going to be like in sporting fucking. I know I am. Like I'm just trying to get like a beer off, you know what I mean, and like a single doob, and then your boy is going to be a killer.
I'll recreate my edible.
But Drunkbag Dan cannot make an appearance at Bar Pong, or else I will not make it past the first round. Shit, I mean, I might not make it past the first round anyways, because Reverse is fucking beastie. But it's a different game, guys. We got a strict clock, okay? And we're also going to be separating phrases. We're going to have 3 phrase joints, and we're going to have 4 phrase joints, right? You know what I mean? So we'll have the whole first round will operate off the 3 phrase joints, and then the next round will operate off the 4 phrase joints. And then in the actual matches, it's going to go 10 seconds for the first 5, and then 5 seconds after that. And you know, it's not like we do on the show where we're like, no, it's going to be 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And you're looking at the clock. Seconds. You know what I mean? Like,
those are fast.
Is
there's a clock?
There's going to be a clock.
It's not subjective.
Yeah.
Those aren't Mississippi's. Wait, what kind of clock you got? Like a buzzer, like a NBA sports line?
Man, there's like a couple different options. I could just set up like a fucking actual clock, and then we could just watch the minute hand. You know what I mean? Or we could do like countdown on the screen if possible.
Yeah, that's one of the things we need to figure out.
Yeah, we're gonna either, if we don't have a countdown on the screen, there'll be some kind of like visual clock and shit, like a big ass digi one that we could just like hold up and people will be able to see. You know what I mean?
We get special guest Flavor Flav in the building.
Fuck, man.
Check the Flav. What you got, Flav? You got it? All right.
That would be tight.
Let's go.
I see someone like
I've met him. Of all the celebrities, actually, I used to work in a bar in Bristol, and he came into the show there, and he was on parole for trying to kill his stepson, or like attempted stabbing. But he came back after the end of the show. He came back and he just like walked behind the bar. We're like cleaning up and shit. Like he takes all the bottles we fucking just cleaned and washed. He's like, "We're having drinks, Glossy, and like Chuck D comes out and he's all like, "Yeah." It's just like standing back and Flav got the bottles. Everybody get drinks.
That's fire. Like, that fool is like 70 years old.
He's fucking lunatic.
Genius.
Kicking off the crack.
So actually what we're going to do is later today in the bots forum. Oh, Brute, what's up? Shout outs, man. Hey, you know what, man? I think like Bar Pong, as far as I know, like we assume that Bar Pong is just a thing that people have done forever. But like the traditional version of it that was brought to the Dirtbag Dan show was, I think, done for the first time with Fredo and Random and Pigsty when they went and did the Ruin Your Day battles in the desert, right? And then they actually did one on Ruin Your Day with Random and Fredo, I think. And then but it was like on one of the watches randomly, and then Fredo brought it to the Dirtbag Dan show, and we've been doing it fucking ever since. But this is like Bar Pong League is gonna try and be like a more, sporting approach to it. Like we're always gonna do Bar Pong on the Dirtbag Dan show in like the loose, fun, like halfway fucked up format. But it'd be nice to like take this serious enough for like if we're gonna have prizes at the end, if those are gonna win like cash and bonchon, for Christ's sakes, like let's make sure they deserve the fucking bonchon that they win. Okay,
I didn't think there was gonna be a prize. I thought we were just doing it for the prize.
Oh no, man! No, these motherfuckers don't do anything without a prize. You know what I mean? It would not have been easy for me, I don't think, to get people to come.
I'm honored. If it's going to be a league, are you looking about setting up like points and like having a rankings and keeping it going?
I think we'll just do tournaments to start out with, but then maybe after we've done enough tournaments, then we could do like a champions tournament and then maybe have a Bar Pong belt for the winner of the champions tournament. What do you think about that, fuckheads? Let's say we, for Bar Pong, we just do a bunch of tournaments, right? And then once we have 8 winners, we do a champions tournament. And then we fucking create a Bar Pong belt for the winner of the champions tournament.
Fire.
Fucking hold out that bar. Any opportunity.
Fire.
6 to 8 weeks out. Hey man, we gotta think about how many tournaments we have to do. It's gonna be longer than that. We gotta do 8. We gotta do 8 tournaments at least, maybe even more, because what if fucking Fredo just wins all the tournaments? Then it's just Fredo, against Fredo for the Bar Pong championship.
Bar Pong 1. Let's go. The beginning of a long road ahead of us.
Fire.
And I will be cheering you on.
I'm glad you guys agree. I'm glad you guys like it. We'll likely do another rookie tournament. I feel like the reaction for the rookie tournament was good, so we'll probably do another one of those. Some kind of way, I don't know if we'll do it the same way, but we'll definitely. We want to keep doing rumbles, and it feels like it's hard to do rumbles with big name motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
I can only fucking imagine trying to get 2 people to battle is hard enough. It seems.
I'm over fucking booking people who are out for a fucking paycheck. That's what it is right now. Like people are. They always hear me saying like, I want to be focused on booking new talent. Like that's not entirely true in the sense that like I'll always fucking book Reverse Live because that fool always wants to fucking battle, right? And he's the type of guy who's like, I want to battle this dude. You know what I mean? So we make that shit happen. Pat Stay called me, man. That fool wanted that battle so bad, clearly. Fucking, but and he's so worth it. Like he comes and he delivers. You know what I mean? In the biggest way. Like that's what you get when you or the worst way, whatever. That's what you get when you fucking are booking people who want to battle. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you get. You get good performances. You know what I mean? Like Ronnie always comes out here to play. Like I'm just I'm if I hit somebody up and I'm like, hey man, this is this, like what's up? And like the first thing you're talking about is a check, like likely we're just not gonna be booking that fucking battle at all. You know what I mean? It's like what and like not only am I not in the position, or we're not in the position to like capitalize off it in the way that leagues that have hundreds and thousands of subscribers are, but we're also like, why go down that road when everybody's going down that fucking road? You know what I mean? Like, why not? Like, I want to have the best league in 5 years, man. Like for real. And I don't think the road to having the best league in 5 years is like year 2 fucking competing with all the big dogs with fucking throwing these mega cards and shit. I feel like I've just seen like we find a way to throw mega cards without having to fucking like shoot ourselves in the foot or make it impossible for us to grow.
Well, what's fucked up when people are coming for the money, you've got a situation where like once they've got, I'm sure they got to show up and perform to get their other half, but like even then they just have to perform, and you can have like someone show up and freestyle their 3rd round or whatever, or write their rounds before. But when you got someone like Pat Stay coming with an agenda, they got to get their point across, and they've got a motive, something that's motivating them beyond just getting the cash.
Whatever. If it's just like, if I know you want to battle for whatever reason you want to battle, whether it be fucking entirely normal or super weird, let's go, baby.
Whatever.
We're here to make that shit happen, man. Like I hope.
Plus, is there any example of, except for I guess URL, but even URL went back to like small rooms. Like the bigger battle rap gets, the shittier it seems to get. Like I can't think of like a huge event that's like that was fire. I'm like, oh, I'm so glad we spent $500,000.
Yeah,
Cassidy and Disaster. That event was so fire.
I think that
after they battled in a fucking parking lot, like
probably the last one.
Oh, the Oxymoron one.
Yeah,
that's a good example.
Yeah, and that might be. I can't speak on how fucking well that did, but like that's again like a unicorn.
Well, what do you mean
tapping
like,
into the Russian market?
Yeah, exactly. Like that had like a whole bunch of like larger effects. I think that have like been felt throughout battle rap and have had like great effects on, you know, for King of the Dot as well as Disaster individually, and I'm sure Oxymoron too. Totally. And I don't think that battle classifies as like one of those like, oh, we fucking cost $1 million to put together a mega card thing. I think that like some of the other battles on that card were probably harder to achieve than that one, just because there were people not only that wanted that battle to happen on both sides, but like in management terms from Disaster, King of the Dot, Oxymoron, but also like sponsors willing to put up money outside of the fucking general event. And that's what like drives kind of big battles like that. I think the expectation is a motherfucker too, right? So like oftentimes like the battles that are like, you know, DNA finds a way to fucking have the best performance all the time because people forget he's good. I don't know how this happens, but like there's always like people are like, this battle's gonna suck, and then it's the best battle on the card because everybody's expectations were low, and you figured like on a certain scale, like if you're getting to the point where people are putting you on airplanes, like there's always the chance that you're gonna be fucking amazing, or else you would have never been in that position in the first place. You know what I mean?
They brought you from America? What? Like, especially when you're like, when I'm in the UK and you're like, you meet Sharon or some shit, or like, you're like, why has this one dude been flown from
man,
Canada?
there's a fucking reason.
Why? You're that, you go, and then you're like, okay, yeah, Mr. fucking freestyle robot. Like,
yeah, or you just, and like, and there's
weird.
other like intangible performance elements that go with those dudes that are elevated above the people that exist within their ordinary
like
scene.
Robot.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. He's so funny on Wild and Out. Like there's hella times where he's like trying to like groove and it just be looking hella uncomfortable and shit. It's the best. Like I purely watch Wild and Out to look at for Sharon and like what he's doing in the background. It's fucking incredible.
It's so good. He's taking lessons.
He's like, oh, what? Do I move here?
I like it too because you watch it. Sometimes they sub him out. There's either Sharon or there's another guy who looks quite similar to Sharon, but never two.
There's only one per episode, man. We can't oversaturate this shit.
You don't want to fucking scare the folks off.
Oh shit!
Shout out to the folks.
I don't even know how we broke into that whole fucking tangent of a conversation, but I felt like it was important to have.
It is important to have race, culture.
Point being though that like if you set up a card where I don't think that the key then is to set up cards that are like low expectation cards either.
No,
right?
no.
I think what you want to do is just set up cards with people that wanna fucking battle. Not names because they want a paycheck, but fucking people who actually want to battle. People like Reverse Live who's like, I want to battle Gray Fox. You know what I mean? And then it's like, obviously if he wants to battle this dude's gonna show up and be good. You know what I mean? People like Ronnie and EK who always show up. You know what I mean? People like Pat Stay and No Shame who are, it's like a big shot and someone's got a plan. You know what I mean? Like whatever it's gonna be, like we're trying to set up battles with people that want it versus people that are just fucking trying to get paid. Because I don't think that works.
For the longest time, the mid tier is where it's at, because it's like before you get to the top and you got all this, like either you have like an expanded idea of how much money you can get, or you have this idea that like, I can't, people expect me to do a certain thing or behave a certain way, or like I can only battle on URL or whatever. When you're in the mid tier where it's like, I would describe as like as good as a top tier person, but you haven't quite got that like clout or whatever. But those people are like always, and they're not scared to take risks and say like the fucking crazy shit. Like someone like Laughingstock, where I'm like, he's not like a top tier or whatever, but like his battles just have me fucking going like, yes, because no fucking like top tier person who's like too cool or whatever is gonna say this fucking ridiculous shit. Because they got this like either an image to uphold or they're fucking going after a certain style or whatever.
Yeah, either way, like people like that middle ground tends to be populated by people who are either unique in the sense of like someone like Laughing Stock or someone who are like, making strides to get to that upper echelon.
And
you know
everyone
what I
in
mean?
the top tier was there at one time.
Yeah. Oh,
you know what I mean? So it's like, that's
well,
what,
not really. All of us in the first class, we weren't.
Well, you created. You just
Exactly, because that's what people
yeah.
always ask me. It was like, "Oh, what do you do? What did you do?" I was like, "Bro, I was kind of just there, and then it just happened around us." But none of us originally, if you look at any of us, like none of us, we all like broke out together, and then certain individuals like Dumbfounded or Disaster or whatever broke out individually further. Yeah. But as a whole, like we were all our battles went on World Star at the same time.
You all started a race at the same time, and you all start off going, and
yeah,
then some people peeled off, and then there's a bunch of fools that just get back at the start, and they're going, okay, we gotta get shut down. They're going, and some of them are making it through.
I always say that like the people who come up now and find a way to get to like people like Ronnie or people like Eddie I or people like A Ward, like people like that. There's something special about those dudes because you're talking about,
totally
oversaturated world. You know what I mean? So like, how do you find a way to be, unique enough to be to stand out, but then also follow the norms enough to be accepted by the grander, people that follow battle rap.
I remember when I used to go on Verse Tracker, and every like few weeks I would just go check how many like registered battle rappers they would have. It would just bump up a couple hundred every fucking month.
I remember one time it said there was like 3,000 leagues or something.
Oh my god, it's so crazy. I don't know how they fucking do that shit. I think sometimes they fuck.
Well, sometimes someone was asking me the question, what constitutes for a league in battle rap, right?
Upload one battle.
I would say this. You have to upload more than one battle.
I don't know what they're...
Because if you upload one battle, you're not a league, right?
I think that might be I don't know what the website has on there, you know what I mean? I think they're like, battle associated channel, that's a league. Like,
I'm just saying, like, by definition, for me, like, you're a league if you have, like, a name... a logo, and you've uploaded more than one battle. Like, if you got two battles, and they both, like...
The first one was
blue battles. Then you're a league, dude. Like, what was gonna tell? And you can fucking film that shit on a cell phone in fucking school. I swear I seen an ellipsis battle, and there's a kid just like eating soup in the background, and then some fucking teacher like is like, "You kids better not be cussing." Like,
oh my fuck yeah. Well, he came up off of like he blew up on Facebook off of those like battles where he's like, "Let me tell you about religion. Let me kill him. Step back with the rhythm." Ooh, with the deadly I'm spitting.
God bless the lips.
Oh my, yo, you gotta give up to him. That kid is like probably too smart for battle rap. Like, I hope you have a college degree and you're making a lot of money. Because sometimes I listen to this shit, I'm like, that's incredible, but like, we don't deserve this. Like, too much effort into a thing that will never pay you the.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, fucking.
I mean, don't style.
R.I.P. the God Bender, bro. Like fucking I swear, some of the rawest like. Human knowledge and literature ever written somehow delivered to just the worst people in the form of battle rap. It's just like, and you like read it back and you're like, oh my god, this shit is genius.
Oh my god,
what were we doing?
Stop, man, stop.
Why is this for battle rap? What are we fucking? We were using this to insult people. We could have enriched the world.
I was like, certain things. I was like, it's like they're just like it's like the creators of language made them to rhyme. Like Dr. Robert Oppenheimer, atomic bomb designer. Like I would just say that to people. I'm like, this is why like you hear me when I'm in my bedroom and I'm screaming because someone just said a bar. I'm like, it's because shit like this exists. Where I'm like, how did you find that nugget of gold? Yeah, just so fucking funny.
Yeah. And there's like the difference between like the ones where they're like. Anybody could have thought of that. How didn't I think of that? And then there's the ones like that.
No one.
Like, there was no way I was thinking of that shit.
It's like that's so good. It shouldn't exist. You're like Nazi occupiers, atomic bomb designer, like all.
I'm not getting half of that.
All
bro.
the
I'm not putting half of that.
Like, oh my, sorry. I'm gonna flip the fucking table and storm out of here. Sorry.
Hey yo.
I'll calm down.
Chill out, bro.
Relax.
I swear this coconut water kind of tastes like liquid Cheerios. I don't know why, man.
That sounds terrible.
I'm with it. I'm
drinking it. I mean, let me try it.
No, it says Best by May 18th, so we're golden, man. Liquid Cheerios, though. I'm with that. Okay.
Did you watch the Big K battle?
Big K
and John John.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did you think of Big K and John John?
I don't want to get like murdered, but am I tripping and thinking that John John won? Like, I don't want to say that, but I'm like, I was listening to it. I wasn't watching it. Like, I just had my headphones on and I was smoking weed on the balcony. But like, I just felt like Big K did not quite catch the Big K rhythm where he's just like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, he's fucking going. All right. Because like he was doing good, but like I feel like John just got in a rhythm. And like sometimes I just come off a battle, I'm like, you know what? Like I didn't break that down bar for bar, like on like points, whatever. But like I just felt like I was like John like made me laugh and fucking like had things that sounded better to me more often than Big K.
Yeah, no, like you know what, bro? I did not see this battle.
Okay, it's
because I was thinking of it was really the Big K and O Red battle.
Oh yeah,
which is like 4 months old, right? It's not an old battle, and it's a rare breed battle. But then I remember Big K and John being announced, but I didn't even know it had happened yet. And I just looked up right now and I was like, no, I have not seen that battle. Okay. Yeah. So I gotta watch that shit. I swear, like even when Big K never like loses in like battles. I've seen him in battles where I'm like, I think the other guy might have won that. You know what? Would Big K and Cortez one of those battles where people largely like say that he was edged out in that one?
Yeah, we'll see. I think people were saying he was edged out versus O Red, and I think it's like it's
that's
one
okay.
Of, it's one of these things where it's like I feel like he's so
he either
good
like
now,
just swamps somebody, or it's like a fucking like a good battle that he barely lost.
Yeah, and I think if he barely lost, there's a lot of people who want to give it to the other guy because Big K wins so often and all the time. So I think there's that bias for him. But I just felt like I don't know. It was weird. Like every so often, Big K gets into this shit where he's like he's like mad at the other dude, like and not just like for them being like a nerd or whatever, but he's like, you said some shit online, that's hella corny. And I'm like, I always think I'm like, yeah, it is corny, but I'm like, it's almost cornier that you keep fucking talking about it in a battle where I'm like, you know, because Big K's always on that, y'all a bunch of nerds. I'm I was on the forums reading your nerd shit, and this is what I think about.
Oh, you know nerds. What I seen?
I'm like, dude, if you're the coolest like street motherfucker ever, like, do you be on forums giving a fuck about what these people think? Like, I don't even be on these forums, and I'm a huge battle fan. Like, I don't know. I got shit to do. I got friends and family and work. So
there was also like I think it was Frack that posted like. John was like showing the pictures of Big K, like with
I heard him showing
it, like, and like from the Ruin Your Day shit, where like he's like out in Oregon, like jumping in lakes and shit like that, and that's like I don't know what the angle was because I haven't seen the battle yet, but I imagine it's something to the effect of like, you go camping.
Yeah. It was some
you go camping,
fucking nerd shit, like skinny dipping, like
you be skinny dipping, which is pretty. If you could paint that in a way that I'll laugh at for sure. At the same time, it's like,
I mean, I think
man, like camping, that's dope. It's like, bro, I'd love to go camping. Like,
oh yeah, isn't that the story of battle rap though? Like making fun of something that in like another.
You go to college?
You're like, oh, you a smart motherfucker, huh? You got a degree? Oh shit! And then it's like,
your dad's a doctor.
You a drug dealer? I went to college. I got a degree, motherfucker.
In any other like form of life, you would be like, just flip those.
It's
roles.
Anything. Well, that's why I love it. You know, it's great. That's why I like the two sides of every coin, you know? That's why I'm like, you know, you can say like...
Oh, yo, that's hella funny. If he said that you plug your nose when you jump in the water... Fire! Fire!
That's little shit.
Woo!
Little shit. You bitch, I bet you can't open your eyes when you swimming.
Yo, you plug your nose when you jump in the water? Oh, you could do a whole round about that. And I'm sold, bro.
Little shit like that. Like, yes, it's so funny. Because you know some fucking...
Did that fool do that? Did he jump in that? Yo, you know he did, too. In case like... Yo, watch this.
Boop. Cannonball.
Oh, fuck yeah. Absolutely. Hilarious, John. So now I'm convinced that John won this battle.
I'm saying
purely based on fucking
and so it was like the way Big K was getting mad was like convincing me that he was losing, like because and then I just heard it.
Oh, he was upset.
Yeah, because then I didn't like I wasn't watching it. My phone was in my pocket because I got YouTube Red. Shout out. But I could just hear that they started to fight. Like he like got too close to him or some shit. And the first John's first fucking bar that he spat, like he just started rapping and Big K was like, that ain't true. That's bullshit. Like, and John's like, what the fuck? Like, you let me rap? It's like just straight off the jump. He's just like, that's fucking bullshit. And his mic is on or whatever. So he's like, that's bullshit. And and then halfway through Big K's round, he flips it on him and he's like, oh, what? You fuck? You know, you told me not to talk to you. And it's always when people are like on the back foot that I'm like, you like, well, something's up here. Like, you either know you're losing or you're fucking uncomfortable.
You never want to be in that spot.
No, dude. Pretend like you don't. That's why, like,
yeah, you always just want to stand there and be like,
B Magic might not have like the strongest attack game, but his defense is so fucking on point.
No, that's what you do, man. Yeah. I have a habit
every so often,
or had a habit of reacting to bars against me, which I don't think is good. If you could fully be Magic it and just not react to any of the bars about you, but then you don't want to like, you know, like Big K is really good when he's good, but then if you're not in the position where you're winning, it doesn't look good when you're doing the kicks and the whole.
You just need to ease off. But like, and like B Magic's got the perfect way of doing like every so often, like he'll let you get a good, like you can do a really good bar, and he'll go, and and then you'll say a bar like you really fucking mean it, and he's like, Did you with the?
Yes.
He fucking like, and that's the thing.
Good
when
move,
you watch
man.
him versus Nitty, you're like, oh, Nitty might have got that, but he just like grandfathered that shit so hard, where he's like. Like, yeah, you all right, son? Like, just like, and you're just like, you might be the same age, but you look like fucking like a grandfather.
We're gonna watch the boy jump in the water right now.
Oh my god, this is proof. This is fantastic.
Oh, yeah, you did it!
Oh shit! You know, I know what get bubbles in my brain, yo. I need that shit for right bars.
Yeah, that's the fucking man.
Stop it, you fucking.
You fucking gangster. I'm a fucking crip. I'm a mermaid crip.
I'm dying.
Oh my god.
I'm dying.
And if he
and Andrew just said, great. Now he's never coming to BOTZ.
And if he doesn't, that's proof of what I said. He cares too much. Don't care so much, Big K.
Yo.
You pinch your nose.
You can't pinch your nose when
I
you
can't
jump in the
open my-
water like that, though, B. You cannot pinch your nose when you jump in the water like that, bro.
Do it in private. Just don't feel.
No! Why?
Check me out. Like,
You
gonna
just
take a
don't
selfie?
breathe in through your nose when you jump in the water. It doesn't. There's no.
If you wouldn't take a selfie
Like a
that,
natural barrier, bro.
If you wouldn't take a
Just
selfie
jump
doing
in the water.
something, if you wouldn't take a selfie doing something, don't take a video of doing something, because people will just freeze frame that shit, and then you'd be like, "I'm Big K, I like taking pictures while I pinch my nose." Okay.
You can't see his knees, but you know they're like up. He's holding the camera.
I think
That's legit how my wife would jump into a pool. Bro. Like that's legit, and I would be like, "Babe, why are you plugging your nose?"
when no one's around too.
Stop.
You're like,
First off,
he could transition so well if he got like long, like some hair like you, just flowing like.
I just want to go swim now and just do videos and be like, "Big K," and then just fucking like,
do the Big K.
No hands, and just go face first into the water all day long. Be like, look, full. It's cool. It's okay.
It's all right, bro.
It's cool.
You won't hurt your brain.
At least he didn't have a life jacket on like that kid behind him.
Oh my god, if he had like water wings, you'd like rolling around. And a little fucking.
Geronimo!
A little fucking.
He hits the water and just stays on top.
Hey, we cool. We cool, man. We cool. We do. We go. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Head above water. Breathe slow. Head above water. Breathe slow. Oh my god.
Okay, cool. That was incredible. Okay, so we discussed this yesterday a bit. I did a little live yesterday, and then I think I accidentally erased it. So let me break it down again. Bar Pong tomorrow at 6, just as planned. Irish Rasta stepping in for Pigsty. Since we're not doing the battle at 3 tomorrow, we're still going to do a live Dirtbag Dan show. One of the things we're going to do is we're going to watch Be Nasty and FLO live on the show. And then we're going to do some Bar Pong. Likely the winner of the Bar Pong tournament will be doing a lot of gloating. We'll be freestyling a bunch. And then directly after doing a Dirtbag Dan show, we're gonna go and play Twitch right away. You know what I mean?
Can we have a
Sunday, yeah. Listen, Bar Pong tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Sunday, 3 o'clock. DBD show action directly after we're on Twitch. You know what I mean? So we'll end up being live for like 5-6 fucking hours.
It's crazy.
And that's to make up for there not being a battle. And then on Monday, we'll be there for the Dirtbag Dan show. Irish Rasta will be joining us once again. And
3 DBD shows? This is what I signed up for.
Crazy, boy. And a Bar Pong tourney.
More money in my pocket, am I right?
I think All Day Dirt is gonna come through tomorrow and help us with the Bar Pong tournament as far as the posting and shit like that. It'll be good. It should be fun. But yeah, so we're still going live 3 days in a row. Actually, 4 days in a row because we're live right now. And I was too stupid to fucking realize when we started promoting this thing that I could have said live 4 days in a row, and I would have been accurate because we do 30s every fucking Friday.
He didn't want to boast.
I could just be like on Twitch every day and just be like, I'm live every day, bitch.
Every day, bitch. No,
I might start doing that shit. I'm
then
getting
it
better
wouldn't
at
be
PUBG.
special, would it?
It's not
Just
special, anyways.
It would be weird when you weren't live.
Oh, Logan, yeah, man, Logan's
Yeah,
back,
you
baby.
fucking right, second. Well, no,
Logan's
third best,
back, baby.
third best, Young Duck.
Logan's back,
Don't be
baby.
forgetting about Young Duck. Because before I made it onto the show, I would always give up the title to Young Duck. You gotta fucking, it's hard to fucking front on Young Duck. The legend, the very fact that he's so exclusive,
I think he overproduced himself. Like he's like, I can't recreate this magic every single time. You know what I
took
mean?
advantage of my surroundings, literally. That's how I got put on.
Hey, Drew, actually, I just downloaded PUBG on mobile.
Make a Irish Rasta on Make a Wish Kid.
All Day Dirt. All Day Dirt. First time he played 9 bodies, chicken dinner. First time he played PUBG on PUBG mobile.
Chicken.
What? Go look up Young Duck, bro. Search Young Duck.
Who is
Dirtbag
Young
Dan
Duck?
show, and there's a couple. There's like 4 or 5 amazing clips.
Boy, you're in for a treat.
Those were the.
They're
things,
funnier on the show. I don't know how you'd find them for in the context of the show.
I think there are videos that are just the Young Duck.
Oh, they are
too.
standalone. But when you watch them in the show, it's
because we're like crying,
dying. You're like, what the fuck? Oh,
you know what, man? I gotta say, those were the show was so unfucking structured for the first 100 episodes.
I have a hard time.
It was just
keeping
whatever.
track. It'd be like you could almost break it up into seasons where you're like, this is when we were doing this in here, and this is when we were doing this in here.
There was we did I don't know why we didn't rap for hella long, but we just did not want to rap for hella long. So that was a thing we didn't do. And then there wasn't really segments on the show either. We had segments, and then we wouldn't have segments, and then we'd have segments. Yeah. So the Young Duck video questions, and then Logan constantly harassing Skylar about his dick piercing, and then you sending in questions from those things were the only structured parts of the show for the first 100 episodes, And then it's now it's live. It's so much more we got a fucking countdown clock, and then we're on, and then we talk about this, and we talk about that, and we do the 40s things, and it feels so much more structured, but we don't have the fucking the Young Duck anymore. Logan's not harassing us anymore, bro. If we could have it all, we'd be the best fucking podcast on the planet. You know what I mean? So once we get all that shit back, or more new contributions combined with us getting better.
Who Young Duck was, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
we dimed him out because he stopped sending us videos. So we dimed him out.
Yeah.
I'll dime him out again too.
He never reacted. He never.
He doesn't care.
You don't talk to him.
He don't care,
here, bro.
He don't
That's
care,
so
bro.
Crazy.
He don't care at all. He doesn't even. He's like, what's
you know
up?
What you
he wants to come out and battle.
Bro?
He's like, let me come do a battle. So
you know what you gave up on?
That would be so fire if he ever did that.
Oh my god, how would you eat if he just brought a screen and had 3 prepared rounds and could put it on? Fuck yeah, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? Oh, you just harass people on your own channel. You got big enough, Logan. So now you just do that on your own channel.
That's what happens, bro.
Bullshit. You were nothing without Skylar.
Spin off.
Nothing.
I hope Skylar's on your channel because he's not on ours.
Oh my god, can you find out it just popped up on iTunes one day? The Skylar and Logan show.
Oh my god.
Fuego. Absolute fuego. We said that that'll be their promo for their
My
show.
mind.
The Skylar and Logan show.
Mind exploding.
Just
right
a
now.
dick getting a fucking giant nail.
That's classic Dirtbag Dan show shit. There's hella people in here who don't even know what the fuck we're talking about.
It feels so crazy for me, the idea that I'm a veteran fan, that there are people who are like, what do you mean Young Duck? I'm like, what do you mean Young Duck? What the fuck? We fucking have shrines in our houses to Young Duck. I like incense and fucking chiquitas for them.
So you know what we should do right now?
Talk about how fucking Tony D got bodied.
Tony D got bodied by who?
So
Oh yeah, okay.
The man, the myth.
At least we got
the soft-fisted legend.
At least we got Irish Rasta here to talk about battle rap.
I never get to do this. My girlfriend doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
She literally could not give less of a fuck. Like, she probably doesn't like it because I like it so much. I'm like taking up all my fucking time.
So break it down. Soul, bodies.
You know,
Tony D.
You know, like Tony D. Like,
is this
Tony D,
chalked out?
Yes, it is.
Chalked
Yeah.
out.
And good for them too, catching like the fucking biggest battle ever.
And
like,
that's
Don't Flop was basically fucking moving its whole trajectory towards that
Soul
battle.
and Tony
And
D.
they're like, no,
that's funny.
Fuck you. It's fire. Yeah. You know, like I feel like
was that released via King of the Dot?
No, they have chalked out still. So
okay, so they released it for their own channel, but
I don't get it.
See,
really.
I don't fucking understand that either.
I
Like,
don't know.
if we're gonna be like, if you're putting bots on your shit, like we're putting our shit on your shit on our channel, like
It's
that would be the only way we would ever do that shit.
cross-promotion. Yeah, I don't really get it, but whatever they're doing, they're doing. I think that I don't know. I have actually.
So it came down on chalked out.
It came out on chalked out.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, so it's KOTD times chalked out, but it's on the chalked
You
out.
said
channel.
times chalked
Times
out
X, which
equals
is even like equals half league confusing situation. So whatever
equals half league confusing situation.
Whatever it is, you know. Apparently, we don't need to understand what it is for it to work because I watched the battle
and it's amazing,
and
right?
it was a great battle.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
So, but I just feel like Tony D bumped. Like Tony D is like a con man who finally bumped into like the fucking the audit agency. Because he literally like Tony D's slogan like and Soul just has that way of saying shit that is just like. So fucking like he doesn't have to like make a crazy entendre. He just has to say like you're a fucking idiot because of this.
Yeah.
And he's like his Tony D's slogan forever has been like I think it's since he fucking like choked horrendously against Real Deal.
Mm-hmm.
His slogan is if I spit 3 rounds, I don't lose. Which is like basically saying like if I finish the job, like it'll be a great job.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
But there's an if there. Like
Yeah.
wasn't his slogan like I might choke, but if I don't, it's gonna be a hell of a shot. Soul said that like in his thing. He's like I don't need to tell people how much you choke. Your slogan does it for me.
Wow.
And you're like done. You know, like Soul could beat people in a couple bars. You know, like just when you're like because he can just get a point across where you look at Tony D and you're like. You motherfucker. It's like when you see like Big Bang Theory without the laugh track. You're like, they
It's like,
fucking fooled me.
It's like just awkward pauses and shit. And
Yeah,
like dialogue that would never happen between human beings
Tony,
ever
like,
on the planet Earth.
Tony's like the fucking like the British Charlie Clips where he like he's created this like idea of like just that slogan, the marketing behind his own bars is just like, you know, if I get these bars off, there's no way I can lose. Like I'd have to be stopped from spitting bars. That's the only way I could lose. Yeah. And then people like go like, oh my god, he spat 3 rounds. I guess he won.
Incredible!
Like,
yeah. Or when you set up like this precedent that like you don't try all the time, so that whenever you try, you're fucking
that's what
superhero.
Soul goes into that too, because then he's like people say all this dumb shit like, can you imagine how good he would do if he tried? And it's like, why would you give anyone like when did not trying hard become so cool? Like I've never fucking got it. Like I get if you're fucking amazing at what you do and it's effortless, like Usain Bolt, like oh you eat fucking chicken wings and then you're the fastest man in the world, like you break the record the next day or whatever. But when you're like mediocre. And you're like, I didn't even try. You're like, no shit, man. We can tell. It was pretty fucking obvious. And like, I just felt so strongly about that. Like, I was like, yes, fucking Soul. That's exactly what we all need.
Well, I think that everybody knows that it's like, you know, when you see with people that like progressions of rounds get worse, like it's easier to write the first round than it is the third round. You know what I mean? So like, it's to say that like if I get 3 rounds done, you're fucking out. You know what I mean? It's like
writing shit.
Like it's like I mean, pretty much if anybody on that scale gets 3 rounds done, it's a fucking battle. You know what I mean? It's basically saying,
you know,
like,
this is exactly the problem I think with top tier is that like you get to a point where it's like you can think that you can do anything other than just show up and have a great fucking performance. You know what I mean? Or show up and think that like you've already won this somehow because you've won a lot of other battles. Like, and that's why I love judging where I'm like I know it's subjective and it gets fucked up, but I'm like, at least if it's judged, like every fool shows up with the intention of fucking winning that battle and not just like keeping the fucking Charlie Clips train rolling, you know, and like I just gotta fucking let people know I still exist, and they'll fucking give me a couple racks. So like I'm like, it's supposed to be a support, it's like a sport. It's supposed to be competitive, even if it's just art. Like we've decided to make competitive art.
It's competitive
you know what I mean? So
anytime.
like,
if it's versus, it's competitive, right? Like even if there's no like not a defined winner,
even
like
a fucking compliment battle, which is so confusing. Like how do you win that? But that's still like to a degree is competitive.
Oh my god. Which reminds me.
Oh, were we talking about that now? Or is it show? Is it show?
No, we can talk about it now for sure. We'll talk about it on the show too. We can talk about it now too. Okay, so fucking me and this dude are watching Doctor Strange just kicked out of our heads. And then fucking after fucking I decided like I'm not doing any work today whatsoever. I was locked out of the garage because we were flipping the fucking plants. Like it's just shithead day. Watching Doctor Strange. This fucking
The video ends.
The video ends. A commercial comes up.
The next suggested thing on Netflix
is a Korean stand-up special, like not in English,
an hour long.
And in the fucking commercial,
the segment they cut for us,
you guys talking about battle rap,
bang bang bang,
yeah, and he fucking is literally like. He's not even telling a joke. He's just explaining to these people what battle rap is. He's like, these two people, they might be friends. They might not even know each other. They're like, cool. As soon as the battle starts, bang, bang, bang. Fuck your mother. Bang, bang, bang. Son of a bitch. And then he's like, no one's committed treason. No one, it's like, just like,
no one has done any harm to the other person.
It's like, the other dude just stands there and he's like, and dude, I'm like, we're fucking
it's
just
so good, but we gotta watch it.
Dying, but we have to clip this out for the show. I know where it is. I posted a picture on my Instagram of just the guy going bang bang bang, and like
he's got like the Chinese version. It's like chang, chang,
which comes with the time. It comes with the timestamp. Chang, chang, chang. Man,
yeah. So it's entirely in Korean, and then you just have to read the subtitles to catch up. But we were like, how the fuck are we gonna find?
Oh this? Yeah. So first, we're like yicked, and then we're like, how are we gonna find in this Korean Netflix special? Just like randomly fast forwarding through and be like, is he talking about battle rap? No. And it seemed like everything he
would
said
like talk
was
shit about his mother. I'm like, no, he's talking shit about a mom. That's probably battle rap.
No, it's just his mom, bro. He's a comedian. Like it's just gonna be broad like that. But eventually we just lucked out, bro, and he said something like...
It didn't take that long.
And we found it, bro. So, like, we're going to fucking... we're definitely going to play that on the show because it's so fucking funny. This guy's just explaining it, which makes me think I could just go to foreign countries and explain what I do, and fools would be... Like, if I spoke the language, they would just be dying laughing. Yeah, bro. What you do what, fool?
You do this? Oh yeah, because you
like,
could be
I don't
like,
even.
You could be like, I used to do this. I used to do this to my friends.
I'd be like, "What's up, fool? Bang, bang, bang! Fuck your mom."
One guy said it to another guy. The other guy had to get divorced. He had a pregnant wife. He had a pregnant wife, and they broke up. He was talking magic. It was crazy.
Just telling fools the truth about shit.
Yo, this guy, Caustic, it's crazy.
Okay, look, this is what we're gonna do before we go right now. You guys are going to help us come up with some of the phrases for Bar Pong tomorrow, right? So I just want all of you guys in the chat to start yicking off 3 and 4 syllable phrases for Bar Pong tomorrow. Preferably things that make sense. You know what I mean? Previous Bar Pong things include banchan chicken and what's another one we did? What's that chick's? What was that chick that was showing the nudes? Something nudes. Dina Brass nudes was another one. Pinching your nose. That's a 4-bar one. That's a expensive heat. Expensive heat is a pretty fucking good one, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Robo's Tinder. Robo's Tinder is great. All right.
I don't even get
expensive heat.
There's a joke behind that I don't even know. Tinseltown.
Robo's Tinder. What did you say? Tinseltown. That's perfect. Tinseltown.
Robo's Tinder is fucking fire. Everybody agrees.
Shellacking, right? Shellacking.
Squid milker. Oh my god, I love
shellacking.
Squid milker. I fucking love
Squid Milker. Squid Milker is great too. That's Bender's handle. Squid Milker.
I love it. Absurd Burger.
Absurd Burger's great. Fuck, you're killing it right now, guys.
ATM
Hold on, what was that other one?
ATMs.
Yeah.
Absurd Burger. What was the one that I said before that?
Squid
Milker.
Shellacking too.
I got shellacking.
Cereal there.
Get in the bed. Hey, was something like get in the bed? Are you allowed
There was
to
get in the bed or have a fight, but it's get in the bed. It's too much. It's like it's too flat, right?
Yeah.
There's like too many like. You want
Are
it
you
to
able
be.
to say thes and ins over and over? Like, or do they? Does the
See, that's why ones like get in the bed don't work because you don't want to have thes and ins because fools are gonna have to be like get in the head. You know what I mean?
Sloppy seconds. That's a good
Sloppy
one.
seconds.
Absurd Burger is fucking fire.
Sloppy seconds. I'm with it. What else, fool? What?
Watermelon. That's the fucking funniest shit.
What is
ever,
watermelon?
Bro. Yo, if it's the same thing, is it the Vine? The Vine. Oh my god, it's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
It's like I can't even remember some black dude, but he's like
Vivian
like,
Banks. Vivian
I just know
Banks.
it from the
That's
one
a
where
hella
he's
good
like,
one. Vivian Banks. Vivian Banks. That's a really good one.
I just know Watermelon. He's like, what are you doing today? Ah, Watermelon. He's out there with a hose.
Watermelon. Watermelon. Watermelon is fucking funny.
These motherfuckers.
I think we did Wilmerding already.
Wilmerding.
We did Lick Wilmerding once.
What the fuck is Wilmerding?
Lick Wilmerding was the name of the school that Frack went to.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, right?
What the fuck?
Mustang Sally? Jesus, Drew. Better slow your Mustang down.
Strange. Doctor Strange.
Coke stories.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange. I'm with it. I just want, man, you guys were killing him so hard. We need to go more.
Okay, too random. You went too random. Bring it back. We want it like cohesive, but random.
Yeah,
you know.
We were really when we were on point with like Absurd Burger and Robo's Tinder and
Frack's Bar Mitzvah. That could be a 4-1.
Frack's Bar Mitzvah.
Is that too many? 5?
No, that's 4. That's 5.
What about just Bar Mitzvah?
That's a 3.
Bar Mitzvah.
The apostrophe S is throwing me off.
Okay. Butter stuff.
Butter stuff.
Andre Sipper.
I'm a big fan of
Andre Sipper. Did we not do Andre Sipper?
Andre Sipper.
Andre Sipper. That's what Bankroll D called Reverse Live.
Oh, well, you are
Andre Sipper.
What is Andre? Like some shitty
It's some shitty champagne.
Oh, like
it's a fire thing to call someone an Andre Sipper.
Okay, good for her. That's the kind of shit that you want. You know, you want it to make sense, but you want people to be like, "Oh my god, why the fuck hasn't anyone said that before?" Like Squid Milker. You're like,
Yeah,
yes,
Squid Milker's so good.
Yes.
I think we did gluten free before too.
They did Andre Sipper too.
We did Andre Sipper? All right, and we did gluten free for sure.
See, someone out there doesn't smoke weed and they'll know better.
Squeamish hooker? I feel like squeamish is hard.
Yeah.
Elbow deep?
Squeamish hooker.
Elbow deep is like a pretty easy one, huh? It's a good one. I like that. Elbow deep.
Squeamish hooker?
Good job, Kai.
I got a gas leak.
They're all sexual, but we like them, Kai. It's
I got a
okay.
gas leak in my oven. I need to.
Racist cat? In relation to who?
Oh yeah, cats.
Moo
You should have gone
Moo
with a
loves
more
all.
random animal. If you said racist moose, we might have laughed harder. Because a cat could be a human.
Level 3 vest. Have we not done level 3 vest? Level 3 vest. Level 3 vest.
Folded laundry.
Cat molester. We got 1, 2, 3,
Cat
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, it's because people are so repressed. Go out and get a fucking girlfriend.
Killing it, guys.
Frozen Lotus, has that not been done? Because if not, what the fuck?
No, we did Frozen Lotus for sure.
What about Divine Cobra?
You did Irish Rasta too.
Yeah, it's not a great one.
Did we do?
I've been trying to yick to my own.
Did we do Divine Cobra?
How about Flat Earther?
Oh, fucking fuego!
Flat Earther, Flat Earther.
Allahu Akbar.
Flat.
Allahu Akbar. Shout out to my Muslim homies. Yo.
I don't. That would be too hard to like on the front end of it. You know what I mean?
Allahu Akbar. That's too many anyway. Allahu Akbar. That's 5. Allahu Akbar.
Yeah, if you said it right, it's 5. If you say it like us idiots would,
how do you guys say it?
Allahu Akbar.
Oh, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam.
Can't do it, man. Too long.
Allahu Akbar.
I just know what I've seen.
We definitely did.
Yeah, no doubt. I didn't know how to say it for ages because I used to watch 24 and I'm
Murder,
like, I don't think that fool said
Air.
it. Jack Bauer.
This fool said.
He didn't say that
This fool
right.
said Murder Mook Air.
Oh my god. Fucking fire. Yeah, that's a really good one. Murder Mook Air. I don't know. I did think of that, but I just didn't remember.
Amish doinks.
Coconut.
Kalishnikov?
Coconut. No, it's boring. Kalishnikov. That looks like too many. Nah, it's too many. African blunts, Russian bacon, fresh coast wraps, my perfect Sunday.
What is that? Are you just reading lists?
Yeah, so that's one of his things. But I was like, African blunts, Russian bacon, fresh coast wraps. That's my perfect Sunday.
I thought that's my perfect Sunday was one too, and I was like, way too long.
I was just thinking out loud. I was like, my perfect Sunday.
Sheet of
Nazi
Sid?
Pug. Nazi Pug is fire.
Sheet of Sid is a good
And
one,
that
huh?
is
We haven't done that.
Hella relevant. Do you hear about that dude who got fucking who's been sentenced for teaching his pug to do Hail Hitler something?
Yeah, he's been put in jail now.
I think they're going to sentence him, but I don't know if have they said they're going to give him jail time?
Last I heard, I think the sentence is like in April. They pushed it back again.
I would be fucking amazed if they sent him to jail. Like, people barely get sent to jail in the UK.
CP Short's good too, huh?
Hey, I got some Granddaddy Perp today, but that's too many. We could do GDP, which is, it's funny. When you smoke weed, GDP means Granddaddy Perp. When you're a normal human, it's gross domestic product.
Gay sailors?
What a great world.
Gay sailors?
Gay sailors? Gay sailors? Gay sailor. Oh, gay sailor.
Gay sailor?
Yeah.
I approve.
That's 3.
Gay sailor.
Reverse will yick on that.
Genghis Khan.
He gets so excited. Genghis Khan. That's a good one.
Yick Khan.
I like those ones that are just like compact.
By Menon. That's funny.
Hawaiian shirt. That sounds hard. I don't know why. My brain just goes, that sounds different.
Hawaiian is a rough one on the front.
Hawaiian. I'm flying dirt. I called Dan
I'm
from the plane.
flying.
I called Dan from the plane. I was like, I'm flying dirt in my Hawaiian shirt, smoking some fire perp.
I got 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna go
4,
home and
5,
get rid of my
6.
house. I'm gonna buy a yurt.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6,
I was just
7,
watching.
We need
Seinfeld
more
the other
4.
night.
We need more 4-syllable
Oh
ones.
fuck! What did George?
Oh, what about monkey shoulder? Did we do monkey shoulder on the show?
No,
Or did
we only did one.
No, I think we started doing monkey shoulder and we were like, "This is
Yes,
trash."
and I was like, Funky Boulder, and
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
like, well, there we
and
go.
then we
That's
kept going.
it.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
else? So I was
yeah.
like,
Fuck.
fucking bunch of stuff, you dumbass.
A bunch of stuff, idiots.
I don't like my last name.
Oh, is that your last name?
You should just do Kyle Costanza.
Oh, I just thought it was George. I was just thinking George. I was watching
think
Seinfeld. Oh, okay. I was watching.
Frack's alt account.
What the fuck did George Costanza?
We can't do frack ones because frack's in it.
Yeah, and he's been like, spent his whole life trying to rhyme.
The Human Fund.
What the fuck is that? I either want to donate to it or burn it down. That's fucking fire.
Silver-eyed lion is hella good, huh? Silver-eyed lion.
Don't you know silver is one of those words that you can't rhyme anything with?
Killer.
I mean, you can do
Killer
technically. But
pies
like,
flying.
Yeah, okay. But like, what's that list? It's like
that Miller guy's dying.
What is it, like silver, purple, orange, or like where's the
still? If I'm trying.
Yeah, okay, I get it. What was it? Wait, what was that?
Silver-eyed lion.
What is that from? Oh, that's
what I called the Mad Child.
Oh,
Silver-eyed lion.
Silver-eyed lion.
All right, man.
Killer's
I think we got Project Pat. Project Pat. Is that 3? Project Pat. That's a good one. All right, cool. I think we got enough, guys. Fuck yeah.
Rhyme Minister. Fire.
Rhyme Minister?
It's like, why is there not a fucking UK rapper?
I'm throwing that on the list right now.
Oh my god. Champ Styles.
Rhyme Minister.
You the fucking man. Like wherever you are, just pat yourself on the fucking back.
Rhyme Minister. And that's how we're closing the show, ladies and gentlemen.
It's so fucking fire.
Get ready for the Rhyme
Oh
Minister.
yes. Wait, this is
what is this for?
This is the fool. We got sound?
Hold on a second.
We're gonna get sound for this fool.
It is.
I don't know if you guys can hear it.
We better, or else it's just confusing.
You got
this muted.
What's my cursor?
There it is.
This is the most beautiful day. They got helmets on their heads, but I got a watermelon instead. This is glorious. Y'all thought I had a watermelon instead, but I got a team of pumpkin heads. This is athletic. He struggles to lift the weight, but I got watermelon to keep He struggles to get the ladies, but dating Debris in my watermelon Mercedes. They almost drowned when they went out boating, but I got a watermelon to keep me floating. This is relaxing. Toss and turn to the sound of thunder, but I got watermelon to soothe my slumber. This is hygienic. She showers with Pantene. But I got watermelon to keep me clean. That is the most beautiful thing I ever seen. They're serving in my home. Made out of watermelon. Yes, Lord. This is the most beautiful thing I ever seen. There's a hat in my home. Made out of watermelon. Yes, nigga. Watermelon. I'm like, hey, what's up? Come on. I just want to chill. Give you some watermelon. I had a beautiful dream.
All right, guys.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.
30s.
Oh my god. Woo! Oh my god. Fire. What a good time. What a good time.